Rugby is a high contact sport and has very elite athletes. It can be considered New Zealand's national sport, with the All Blacks recently winning the 2011 Rugby World Cup. It is a sport usually played with 15 players on the field, but has many different variations, also with 7s tournaments and 10s tournaments. This means there are 7 players on the field, or 10 players on the field. Also, New Zealand's women rugby are included in these competitions. Rugby has many fundamental positions and key movements to propel the game, one of which we are focusing on for this DMA. This is a key movement from which moves the ball around the field and in and out of each player's hands. This is passing, the glue to the game.
I have played rugby since I was about 12 years old. I wanted to play rugby because it was the national game. I had played soccer up until then, but I was more attracted to the popular sport of rugby. Plus, the message that soccer is for girls was made clear from a young age. I embraced the culture, and throughout my high school years I was proud to say that I played the sport. Now I have started to move away from the rugby culture and the typical mindset of those involved in the game, alienating myself in an attempt to find my true self. However, I have grown to love the sport, and through my experience I have learnt not only about my physical abilities, but also about myself as a person. Rugby has become a part of me. To an uneducated observer, the game will appear senseless. It will appear dangerous. I have personally had my fair share of injuries. However, the experience of playing rugby is far more than worth it. When I started playing rugby, I was afraid. However, as I developed confidence, the fear slowly faded. I'm still afraid before a game now, but as soon as the whistle blows, the fear subsides to adrenaline and to passion. Adrenaline nullifies the pain. For me, there is nothing more rewarding than completing 80 minutes of rugby. It is the ultimate test of ability and of the skills developed through intensive training. Whether I like it or not, rugby has become a part of me.
Rugby. It is a game I have played almost my whole life. When playing a sport for so long, it becomes a part of everything. I follow many teams in professional rugby, including the All Blacks, Chiefs and Waikato team, which I watch on the TV, plus many more when they aren't facing these teams. Passing is a vital movement in rugby and is an ongoing movement during the game. For some it may be overrated, but to me it is important to perfect. To see or perform a perfect pass is exciting and gives me a feeling of accomplishment. I feel it is a crucial movement to give someone a stable base for them to work from, whether they choose to run or pass again. Knowing you're going to receive a good pass from someone and being able to rely on them during the game means a lot on the field and creates a brotherhood between players. My personal experiences has allowed me to extend this brotherhood further than New Zealand shores. Moving overseas was a new experience, especially going to the other side of the world, but I was able to join the local rugby club and participate in many competitions, including a tens tournament in Phuket.